The Calling Witch by Meredith Lay. Dedicated to Edward and Virginia. Stay out of the woods. There once was a little boy who lived with his mother on the edge of a very large forest. "Aren't you afraid?" parents would ask the mother at the village store. "You know that's where she lives, don't you?" Children would tell the little boy at school. And whenever they did this, the boy would reply the way his mother had told him to. He'd straighten his spine, stick out his chest, and confidently say, "I'm not afraid. And if you had a mother like mine, you wouldn't be either. My mother will protect me." But the boy couldn't help being a little afraid. He did know that the very large forest was the home of the Calling Witch. And when she called, mostly on dark, windy nights, children would wander out of their homes and into it, where they would become her dinner. The boy could tell his mother was afraid too, though she'd never let on. Some nights she'd grow so upset that all she could do was sit on the floor of their basement, hugging her knees and mumbling into the darkness. On such nights, the boy would have to make his own dinner, draw his own bath, tuck himself in bed.
Then he'd lie awake.
Listening for the witch's call. When it came, he'd clutch his blanket, lock his legs, and try his best to resist the urge to wander outside. But of course, one night,
the urge was just too strong.
And so, the boy wrapped himself in his winter coat and wandered out of his home and into the very large forest, where, to his great astonishment, he found
his very own mother.
But of course, the Calling Witch was a good mother and would never eat her own child. And so, she went without her dinner, and took the little boy home, safe and sound. Now, mostly on dark, windy nights, the little boy makes his own dinner, draws his own bath, puts himself to bed. Then he lies awake, listening for his mother's call. When it comes, he straightens his spine, sticks out his chest, and reminds himself he's not afraid.
Mary, Mary Elderberry?
What's a night, Edward?
Next up news. We've got an update now on Allison Kent, the Writer City woman who disappeared from both.
Teddy won't stop meowing. Someone's outside. Cigarette?
Listen up, you inbred townie assholes! Leave our goddamn house alone!
You've written dozens of stories with all manner of horrifying creatures, ghosts, goblins. Why the calling ways? Why, of all your stories, do you think this is the one that struck such a chord with readers around the world?
Eventually, with enough experience, we begin to suspect that Mommy and Daddy are no angels.
They may be no angels, but are they all child-eating monsters?
They're all human.
Tonight on Open Air, we replay our interview with artist and author Meredith Leigh on the 1-month anniversary of her tragic suicide.
Just me. Saw the typewriter out again. Got a new idea?
Maybe. Not ready to talk about it, though. How'd the interview go?
The job's 11 weeks.
So, we'll have to get someone for the last part of it? I said end of summer, Dad.
That's what you said, yes. But
Go ahead.
I thought, given what Edward just lost, what we've all just lost, you might be willing to give him, us, just a little more time.
After high school, when Edward was still a baby and Mom was in a rough patch, I gave you more time.
We've asked a lot of you.
And after college, not a single class of which I attended in person, back when Mom was still promising to get help, I gave you more time.
None of it's been fair.
And now there's a diploma for a master's degree hanging on my wall, and the first summer of my adult life. Like my real, actual professional life. It's over in 8 weeks.
We need you. I need you. Just one more time for 3 more weeks.
Someone was outside messing with Mom's studio tonight. Broke the lock on the door.
Greg Dupre.
Who else? Do you need a decision?
I can start Monday.
You know, if you keep leaving Teddy outside, he's gonna get eaten by a bear.
Nah, he's good at hiding. Remember he meowed all night when that homeless man was living in our cave?
Not our cave, Edward. I assume you're reading mysteries because you're done with your unit?
It's reading homework. So, I'm reading.
It's not just about reading. It's about finishing your unit so you can get done with school and get out of here.
Maybe you don't want to get out of here as bad as you do. Live in a wooden house. Sound carries.
I'm gonna go to town. You wanna go?
Hey, is this a gemstone?
Edward, you gotta keep up. I'm
Hey.
not buying you candy if you can't keep up.
I think it's a gemstone. Hey, wait up! Wait up! Let me get on.
Yeah, sure. She noticed, there's like some squeaking over there.
Why are you guys messing with our place?
What?
We heard you, Greg.
You broke the lock on the studio door. Doesn't matter. Nothing in there means shit to us.
Well, it doesn't mean shit to us either. Somebody was in your place last night. It wasn't us. Might want to report that to the police.
We're going to the store. Is your grandma working today?
How the hell should I know?
Do you know you're day drinking in public? Even for your family. Doesn't look very good, right? Stay away from our place.
How do we know who's telling the truth?
Because we'd never voluntarily contact you unless we had a good reason to do so.
A little thin. Now, you say that you think that Greg and his friends have been trespassing. Have you any proof?
They've done it before.
Have you any proof of that? And no proof that he took your bike.
Well, who the hell else would take it?
Virginia.
Do you have anything else to add here, Warren?
If she says your kid took her bike, he did.
Greg, one more time. Did you and your friends take Virginia's bike?
No, sir.
Did you cause any damage to it?
No, sir.
Okay.
I want to press charges.
For?
Theft, destruction of property.
With no proof. Well, Judge Terrence will end up sitting for this. He's an old fishing buddy of mine. So I trust that he will view this situation with nuance. Greg, give Virginia our home phone number, just in case she decides to let bygones be bygones.
You're really gonna press charges all the way from New York?
It's Teddy. They're back again.
This could take all night, Edward.
You know, if Teddy doesn't want to be found, we're not going to find him.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we should press charges. I'll head to town, have a little talk with Dupre after I clean this up.
Is that
Paint.
Greg again? Are they gonna come back?
No.
What's that?
Is there anything inside?
There's a statue missing.
It's on the lawn.
No, another one.
Did you kill my brother's cat? You psycho!
Just me. Where's Edward?
Asleep in his room.
How's he holding up?
He's Edward. Are they sending someone?
Dupree said he would. He won't. Probably didn't help you calling him in the middle of our meeting to accuse his son of murdering our cat.
He did.
I'm not saying he didn't. Gonna turn down the site. No way I can leave Edward alone with a stranger with all this going on.
Well, your next correspondence course probably won't come in the mail for the next day or so. What do you want to do? It all started when you were about 4. Bloody dresses, broomsticks, cauldrons filled with dog crap. One time they hung a wrestling dummy in a white dress and a wig from your treehouse. Made Dad real mad, but Mom seemed almost amused by it.
So, we didn't do anything to them?
Mom seemed to mostly ignore it until they left a baby doll on the front porch covered in blood. For some reason, that just...
That what?
She told me to keep an eye on you. Drove to town. And back before Greg's mom died, she worked at the store with his grandma. And Mom walks right up to her register and smacks her across the face with the glass doll's head. Tells her to keep her son away from her house.
Did Greg's mom get hurt?
9 stitches. And eventually an addiction. Painkillers.
Is that how she died?
Mom did a week in county, and
And the lawyer helped her plead out later. Dad and the sheriff have hated each other ever since.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the county?
It's jail, Edward.
Oh. What's the plead out?
It's him. A marigold for sun, my dear. Delphinium for sky. We took a walk just yesterday to watch the world go by. And when you took a chill, my dear, we fed you laudanum, laid you down to sleep, my dear, amid nasturtium. Mary, Mary, elderberry, Mary, Mary pie. Mary, Mary, elderberry, Mary, you and I.
What? You haven't sung it since Mom died.
She used to sing it to me when I was little. It was her song.
Mom used to sing.
A long time ago. Way back before you were born. Might be the first thing I remember.
Me too. Only you were the one singing it. Virginia? What's that? Is that me or you?
It's too early for it to be either of us. It's 4 years before I was born.
What about those? Virginia, tell me.
Do you know what a miscarriage is? It's when the baby doesn't make it. Mom miscarried a lot. All right, that's the rule.
No, telling Daddy let me sleep in his room.
And no more reading.
It's a mystery. Like one of my books.
It's not a mystery, Edward. It happens all the time. People have a hard time conceiving until they run out of options and stop trying.
Why they never tell us?
There's lots of stuff that parents don't tell their children. They've lived whole lives before we were even an idea in their heads.
But somebody wanted us to know. Right?
Get some sleep, Edward.
Virginia,
Yeah?
is the calling witch real?
No, Edward. No witches are real. Why?
I think I saw her outside.
Where? Edward, I don't think any...
Is it her?
No, it's Greg Dupre and his idiot friends.
Then why are you grabbing the rifle?
Look, if you're gonna come out, I need you behind me the whole time with your hand on my back so I know you're there. Got it?
Why?
Because I want to know I can shoot if I have to. My dad's been taking us hunting for as long as I can remember. And my rifle's got 25 rounds. If you don't come out at the count of 3, I'll fire.
What if there's actually someone in there?
Then they should come out. 1,
You could kill them.
they're on our property. 2,
Maybe just fire into the air so... Do you think there was someone in there?
I think we would have heard them. Stay there.
Should we call Dad?
Not yet. I'll stay up and keep watch.
I can stay up with you.
Who would take morning watch? Get some sleep.
Mary Elderberry?
Twice in one day is a little much for me right now, Edward.
Soviet Union, what happened?
What is it? Virginia. Shh. Don't come down till I say.
Has killed 23 soldiers in the northern part of the country. The attack, which took place less than 48 hours after both sides had verbally agreed to a ceasefire agreement, has been called a possible war crime by U.S. Secretary of State George Shultz. And the celebrated American playwright Arthur Frank has died from complications of heart disease at the age of 83, his publicist confirmed Monday afternoon. The author of 13 plays including Sing Downward, Fresh Pages, and Under the Open Door has been retired for the better part of a decade. His former agent Angela Higgins remembers Frank as a consummate professional who made creating brilliant new material an everyday part of his exemplary life. State officials have ordered lockdowns for residents of both Bolton and Wagner County after it was discovered that Bolton Regional SVP Allison Kent likely crossed county lines during the invasion of both local and state patrols. The lockdown order is to be held in place until at least 11:59 p.m., and any residents with information regarding Kent's possible whereabouts are asked to contact authorities immediately. They ask that you should be considered armed and dangerous. And what would you do if you found out that you owed a hospital nearly
What's it mean?
$95,000? That's what happened to
Fuck this.
You said that F word.
Doesn't mean you get to, Edward. No, could you please dispatch Century Woods? Because Aletville won't come. Yes, ma'am, I know what 911 is for. But we've just been trying to get a hold of Aletville the last few days and they just won't take us seriously, so Because they hate our family. No, no, thank you. Hey, Dad, it's me. I know you're probably asleep right now, but if you could call me when you get this. I don't want to worry you, but...
What? Dad.
Edward, grab the rifle.
Hold on, what the hell?
What do you want, Greg?
I just want to talk.
Then talk.
Well, you put the goddamn gun down? Jesus.
Why are you messing with us?
We're not.
Bullshit.
Look, your mom killed herself.
Thanks, moron, we know.
Holy shit, will you just let me talk for like 10 seconds without interrupting me? Please? Look, I know we've done a lot of shit to you guys, okay? But we're not gonna mess with you a month after your mom dies. Right, and we're not gonna murder your cat. We're not monsters.
So trashing my bike is still cool, though?
You started that, okay? You told my grandma we were day drinking, and when my dad finds out about that, he's not gonna be happy.
I didn't tell her anything.
Well, maybe don't make threats you don't intend to keep then.
You guys haven't been messing with our place?
No.
The studio?
No, it's not us.
The files on the porch?
What?
We need a ride to town. Wait here. Edward, let's go! We need to get to the station in the woods. Your dad's not gonna help. Ah, dude, seriously, don't shoot. Greg?
Where is she? Who? I hit her. You did good. Is she dead? She's gonna die. You saved me. Okay, you saved my life. Look at me. You didn't want to, but you had to, okay? Okay? Okay. Okay.
We find his keys, we run straight to his car. We don't, we come in. Got it?
What if she runs out of the woods? I don't want to shoot her yet.
You won't have to. You'll just run right inside. I don't want to use any more ammo than we have to.
You said we had 25 rounds.
10. We've already used 5. You ready? It's either hold the rifle or check his pockets. Okay? Okay.
She took them.
Need some light. Can you turn on the light, Edward? And do you have a towel over there? Press down.
Press down.
Please, please, stop, please.
Okay, got one, 2, 3.
What does she want?
She's looking for somebody. A woman, I think. Maybe Mom.
Why?
I thought everybody that cared already knew that Mom was dead.
She's not the real calling witch.
No. Just a crazy. Earlier tonight on the radio, they were talking about that woman. Do you remember what they said?
No.
She escaped that hospital in Bolton. They've been talking about her for the last couple of days. We've put lockdowns in place because what was her name?
What is it?
And how did you find Miss Hall's testimony today?
Well, it was her first day of testimony. She's scheduled to testify tomorrow as well. And so it would be reasonable to expect some nerves up there on the stand. But to me, as well as
You run through the woods, go for the town. There's got to be people out there looking for her.
That's 40 minutes on your bike.
Edward, we have the rifle. She's not going to follow us.
We have to leave Greg.
It also doesn't matter. He's lost a lot of blood already. We don't even know what's damaged inside.
We don't know. Then what if he can save me?
I need to save you.
Why me?
Because you deserve it. I'm done risking our lives for Greg. We brought him in. We bandaged him. He's already gotten a lot more than he deserves from us. I'm not going to sit here and wait to die with Greg.
He wouldn't be here if we didn't accuse him of breaking
He's done things exactly like it in the past. Maybe if he hadn't wrecked my bike, we would actually have a chance at saving him.
Virginia.
She's at the breaker box. She wants us to turn the lights back on.
I want the lights back on.
We can't do that. Not right now. She's trying to get us to go outside.
Why?
Because out there, we're vulnerable.
Draw her out.
What?
One of y'all goes to flip the breaker. She comes after you. The other one gets a shot at her.
Virginia.
I'm not asking Edward to go outside. I'm not asking him to kill someone. Like you can't even stand. Get those walkie-talkies, I got you.
Okay, I'm here. Over.
Headed out. Greg, ready?
Yeah.
Start to count. Now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Not yet.
Okay.
Sorry.
He's out of the breaker box. Anything? Nothing. Edward.
Still nothing.
What do we do?
I know I hit you. I have 17 rounds left. If you come out, we'll get you some help. You have 10 seconds. 5.
Keep going, Greg. Got it. Don't make any noise. Okay?
Will you tell my mom what I did? That I tried to help you guys? She's been really disappointed in me.
Greg. Your mom died 4 years ago, I think.
Oh. Okay.
It hurts. It's dead too. We'll be back for you.
You're a liar. Why didn't you kill me?
I need you. I see you got a little boy with you.
But if he won't tell me where she is...
I don't know who you're talking about, who you're looking for. Meredith. Meredith Lay?
Caroline.
Who's Caroline?
A baby. You took her from me yesterday.
You think Meredith Lay took care
I
of you?
know you did. Dr. Pretty says I lost the days. It's true. It's right, I did. But what matters here? Just tell me where she is.
Allison. From Ryder City. You were in that hospital in Bolton.
Yes.
They're looking for you. They've been talking about you on the news for days. Turn on the radio, you'll hear... I'm not my mom. That boy that you saw wasn't my son, he's my brother. Whatever our mom did to you, it has nothing to do with me and my brother. Please just...
I'll bring you your little boy's warm heart. Set it down in your hands, and I'll bet you tell.
afternoon, he believes he understands her motives.
Miss Kent's 3-year-old daughter, Caroline, was abducted from her Ryder City home more than 20 years ago, and Kent's been stuck in that trauma ever since. For her, each day is quite literally that first morning after her daughter's disappearance. So while I don't know where she's going, I do think I know what she's doing. She's looking for Caroline.
Anyone with information regarding the whereabouts of Allison Kent is asked to contact the state police.
Virginia! Help. Edward, get me out of this. Find a rock or... Where did you get that?
She dropped it. She wanted the pickaxe.
For Greg?
I hid Greg in Dad's closet. She's gonna find us.
Edward, we got out. Greg didn't. We need to get out of here. No, Edward. Edward! Edward, no!
Baby is.
He can't breathe. I'll tell you. She's not here. She's somewhere only my family knows about.
How do I know I can trust you?
Because I understand. I don't know what it's like to have a baby taken away from me, but I know what it's like to take care of one. I was there when my parents brought him home from the hospital. I watched him take his first steps. Taught him to read. And I've watched him grow into this person that I'm just so proud to know. Allison, if anybody ever took Edward from me, I would do anything to get him back. Let's go get your daughter. Let's go get Caroline. Get inside.
truck's in the driveway. Go. Lock the doors. Now. Listen, Kent. I heard on the radio. Are you hurt?
Yeah.
Where?
She killed Greg. I think he's in the treehouse.
I don't understand. What was he doing here?
He came to apologize.
What are you doing?
I don't know. He did it to protect us. He needed to be sure that she couldn't hurt us anymore.
She dropped the axe. Shorty stopped trying to hurt us.
He needed to be sure. I have to help Dad. Call me if she tries to untie herself. Edward.
Sorry from my dad and my sister. They're not bad people. They're just scared.
A miracle person, my dear. Defending the sky. It took us just yesterday to watch the world go by.
you do, Richard? My dear, if you're not enough, lay you down to sleep, my dear. I made Mr. Show very, very weary, and you're very,
We were desperate. I was desperate. Your mother was devastated that we couldn't have children. Hated herself for it. Hated her body. Started to drink. And when the drinking prevented us from adopting, she just... When you're on site, guys talk. One of my foremen and Ryder keeps telling us about what a terrible person his stepsister is. Police record, addicted to heroin. And to make matters worse, she has a 3-year-old daughter. He's thinking about asking the state to grant him custody, but he's not sure they will. You're not gonna believe me, but when I found you, you were sitting on the floor in dirty diapers with her, passed out on a urine-stained mattress, the needle sticking out of her arm. I picked you up for the very first time, and you weren't afraid. You just stared up at me like you knew I was gonna take care of you, like you knew I would give you a home. Getting taken out of that house was the best thing that ever happened to you, Virginia. And taking you out of there was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Worst thing that ever happened to Alice and Kent, though.
This woman is...
What? A bad mom? Nothing like ours, right?
Your mother did her best.
Yeah, and her best was shit. It's the reason that I've been stuck at home for 7 years. It's also the reason that my brother is more upset about me leaving to start my life than he was when we found out that our mom killed herself.
And what about me?
What about you?
What about my best?
You're a liar. Kidnapper.
I'm your dad. What are you gonna do?
She needs help.
She's beyond help. But I'm not. And neither is Edward. What do you think's gonna happen to us if Dupree finds out about all this?
We didn't do anything.
It doesn't matter. He'll take the opportunity to get his judge friend to crucify the both of us. And then he'll send Edward somewhere we will never find. You know he will. We need you. Your brother needs you.
Dad and I are gonna have to go outside for a while.
Why?
We have to hide Allison and Greg. And we can't ever talk about this again.
Are you really Allison's daughter?
Yes.
Who am I?
You're my brother. Don't come out till I say. There once was a little boy who lived with his mother on the edge of a very large forest. Aren't you afraid? Parents would ask the mother at the village store. You know that's where she lives, don't you? Children would tell the little boy at school. And whenever they did this, the boy would reply the way his mother had told him to. He'd straighten his spine, stick out his chest, and confidently say, "I'm not afraid." And if you had a mother like mine, you wouldn't be either. My mother will protect me.
Dad, let me do it.
Alone.
It's okay. We're gonna go see Caroline. I promise.
But the boy couldn't help being a little afraid. He did know that the very large forest was the home of the calling witch. And when she called, mostly on dark, windy nights, children would wander out of their homes and into it, where they would become her dinner. And the boy could tell his mother was afraid too, though she'd never let on. Some nights, she'd grow so upset that all she could do was sit on the floor of their basement, hugging her knees and mumbling into the darkness. On such nights, the boy would have to make his own dinner, draw his own bath, tuck himself in bed. Then he'd lie awake, listening for the witch's call. When it came, he'd clutch his blanket, lock his legs, and try his best to resist the urge to wander outside. But of course, one night, the urge was just too strong. And so, the boy wrapped himself in his winter coat and wandered out of his home and into the very large forest, where to his great astonishment he found his very own mother. But of course, the calling witch was a good mother and would never eat her own child. And so, she went without her dinner and took the little boy home, safe and sound. Now, mostly on dark, windy nights, the little boy makes his own dinner, draws his own bath, puts himself to bed. Then he lies awake, listening for his mother's call. When it comes, he straightens his spine, sticks out his chest, and reminds himself he's not afraid.
Dad. Who are Edward's parents?
You gonna shoot me, Virginia?
If you don't tell me.
Edward is mine. Mine and your mother's. And nothing that happens now will ever change that.
Just give me a name.
You know, prior to helping me wrap up Greg and Allison and destroy evidence back in the house, you hadn't done anything illegal. But now you're at least an accessory to murder. And you probably asphyxiated Allison when you wrapped her up in that tarp.
The name. Run. Come on. Where are we going? You're gonna lock yourself inside a great car. Do not come out until I get you, understand? Where are you going? I'm gonna get Allison. Allison! Allison. Where are Greg's keys?
What if Dad comes after us?
He might not, Edward.
What if he does?
Then I'll tell him to go away.
What if he won't?
He will.
Are you sure?
No.
What in the hell?
Just a little bit longer. We're almost there. Now listen. Very bold for sun, my dear. Delphinium for sky. We took a walk just yesterday to watch the world fire. And when you took the chill, my dear, I fed you love and I laid you down to sleep, my dear. Mr. Berry, 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 berry. Berry, berry, berry. Who was it? One of the women from the list? You weren't on the phone very long.
She didn't move to Jason until 1980. We're gonna find her.
It could take us forever. You should just let TPS take me.
CPS, Edward. Why would I do that?
So you can go start your life in New York. You don't have to wait anymore.
You know, you could keep the search up from New York just as well as from here.
We?
Yeah. We.
You didn't ask for that, Virginia. It's not fair.
It's only not fair if I don't choose it, right? Well, I do. Move to New York with me. Okay?
Okay.